All right, guys, today's goal, the learner will understand how to solve rational equations. So solve the equation, check your solution. Okay, so here's the thing. We've been evaluating or simplifying rational. Now we have to solve for a value. So when it's one fraction equals one fraction, cross multiply. So 3 times x minus 7 equals 2 times 5x. So 3x minus 21 equals 10x. Subtract the 3x. And that is positive 7x. So divide by 7, you get x equals negative 3. If you plug that in, you would get 3 over negative 15 equals 2 over negative 10. Negative 1/5 equals negative 1/5. That's what the check means. So I'll leave it up to you guys to check solutions, except when we get to a couple. So there is our answer. Let's look at another example. 1 divided by 2x plus 5 equals x divided by 11x plus 8. Again, cross multiply. 1 times 11x plus 8 equals x times 2x plus 5. So 11x plus 8 equals 2x squared plus 5x. Subtract the 11x. Subtract the 8 to get it equal to 0. You get 0 equals 2x squared minus 6x minus 8. Divide everything by 2. You get 0 equals x squared minus 3x minus 4. What factor that? So you get x minus 4, x plus 1. So you get x equals 4, x equals negative 1. Those both work. Okay? So when one fraction equals one fraction, we cross multiply. Let's take a look at another. Now, see, here you have more than one fraction equals 1. So what we need to do, get the common denominator. What's the first one missing from the second? The x. So x over x. The 1 doesn't matter. What's the second missing from the first? The 2. So 2 over 2. And the third is missing both. So 2x, 2x. So you get 7x over 2x plus 6 over 2x equals 6x over 2x. Now, here's the thing. I want to get rid of that denominator. So what I can do is if you multiply both sides, here's the nice thing. Multiply both sides by 2x, they cancel each other out. So it's just gone. When you're solving the equation and you get the common denominator, it's done. So you get 7x plus 6 equals 6x. So subtract the 7x. 6 equals negative x, so x equals negative 6. And that would work. So let's take a look at another one. So same thing. Now we got to get the common denominator. So you get 3 over 7 plus 8 over x equals 1 over 1. Multiply by x over x, 7 over 7, 7x over 7x. So you get 3x plus 56 equals 7x. Now see how they're all divided by 7x? That means just get rid of it. So you get 3x plus 56 because you multiply both sides by 7x. So 56 equals 4x. Subtract the 3x. Divide by 4. X equals 14. Okay? So there's some basics. Let's take a look at the next level now. Again, solve the equation, check your solution. 3 over 2 plus, so see, we still have more than 1, so now we got to get the common denominator again. So we set it up to be able to add denominators. What's the first missing from the second? X minus 1, X minus 1. Is it missing anything else from the third? Nope. This one's missing the 2 and the 2. Same thing here, 2 and the 2. Now see how you have the same denominator, so get rid of it and then distribute. You get 3x minus 3 plus 8 equals 2x plus 2. 3x plus 5 equals 2x plus 2. So subtract the 2x, subtract the 5. X equals negative 3. Plug it in and check. We're good. Okay, let's take a look at another. Okay, so again, set it up and don't forget we have this minus here. So remember, change that to plus the negative. So you have 3x over x plus 1 plus negative 5 over 2x equals 3 over 2x. What's the first missing from the second? The 2x. What's the second missing from the first? X plus 1. X plus 1. Same thing here. Now we have the same denominator, so get rid of it. So you get 6x squared minus 5x minus 5 equals 3x plus 3. So do we see how when we get that same denominator, we can just get rid of it here? Okay? Now we solve this. So get it equal to 0. So you get 6x squared minus 8x minus 8 equals 0. You can divide all those by 2. So you get 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 equals 0. So now you got to think what multiplies to negative 12 and adds to negative 4. Well, that would be 6 and 2. So since it's 6 and 2, you're going to have 3x x. 3 times what equals 6? Negative 2. And then 2. So there we go. So you would get x equals 2 and x equals negative 2/3. Both of those are good, so we're good. Okay, so there's the basics again. Let's take a look at some more here. Again, it says, solve the equation, check your solution. So first thing I got to do, get the common denominator. So you have 5x over x minus 2 equals 10 over x minus 2 plus 7 over 1. First missing from the second, nope. First missing from the third, nope. The second, missing anything from here or here, nope. So the third's the only one missing. So you get x minus 2, x minus 2. Denominator is the same, get rid of it. 5x equals 10 plus 7x minus 14. Subtract the 7x. You get negative 2x equals negative 4. Divide by negative 2. So you get x equals 2. Now this time there is no solution. Why? Because look what happens when I plug it in. Just this equals 10 over 0. Can you divide by 0? No. So there is no solution. Okay? That's the biggest thing you always have to check for these. Let's take a look at one more. Okay, so I got to factor and get the common denominator, and don't forget plus the negative, so you have 7x over x minus 1 plus negative 5 over 1 equals 6 over x plus 1, x minus 1. Is the first one missing anything from the second? No. Is the first one missing anything from the third? Yes, it's missing x plus 1. The second is missing both. So remember, what you can do is just say x squared minus 1. This one's not missing anything. Denominator's the same. So cross it off. So I get 7x plus 7 minus 5x squared plus 5 equals 6. If I simplify this side, I get 7x plus 12 minus 5x squared equals 6. I'm going to rewrite this. Negative 5x squared plus 7x plus 12 equals 6. Subtract the 6. And then, hold on. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is divide everything by negative 1, because I hate when the a is negative. So divide everything by negative 1, so you get 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 equals 0. So you got to do 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. Multiplies the negative 30, adds a negative 7. So you would get 10 and 3, or negative 10 and positive 3. So it would be minus 2 plus 3. So I'd get x equals negative 3/5 and x equals 2. So let's go back and check now. Nope, those are both good. It wouldn't make the denominator 0, so there are 2 solutions. See you guys tomorrow.